Alright, Inkstarzz.com, Sunny Inkstarzz on the line with D1. What's good, man?
Yes, sir. This your boy D-1, the one-man army. What's up, homie?
Man, coolin', bruh. Alright, so let's start from scratch, man. What or who inspired you to pick up the pen?
I was inspired to pick up the pen by other rappers such as Nas, Tupac, Mac from No Limit, DMX, Lauryn Hill. Those are probably my biggest inspirations right there, man.
Yeah, man. Alright, I see you say Mac, man. Being from New Orleans, what impact would you say Mac had on your, on you as a youngster, coming up listening to him?
I mean, I always liked music that had a message in it, and I felt like, it was more than just stuff that was talking about, surface issues, and to me, that's what Nas and Tupac provided for me. So Mac provided that, and he was from my city, so it was like, okay, this is really what's up. I really relate to this dude, because he from the city, and I get the same type of feeling when I listen to his music. Me and Mac are actually very close, man. Like, we speak all the time, and it's pretty much like family.
All right, man. So that leads me to this question: being a lyrical rapper and more so of a non-lyrical era, would you say that makes the climb to the top more difficult?
I think that the climb to the top is difficult regardless of what you're spitting nowadays, because it's so many people that rap, and it doesn't really matter what you're coming with. It's a million people making club songs, it's a million people making dances, and it's a million people who trying to spit lyrics as well. So I think that it's a difficult climb regardless, but I do think that people recognize real talent, and they can only deny it for so long, man. So I think that that's why I'm encouraged to just keep doing my thing.
Right, man. All right. So, if someone has never heard of D1, and you had to point them to one of your songs, which one do you think it would be?
Oh man, let's see. I guess the easy answer would be to point them to One Man Army, because my song One Man Army, that really, symbolizes what I'm about as a person, man, and my mission, and just my mindset towards life. This whole One Man Army mindset is something that that's just for everybody who feels like they have a purpose in their life. And sometimes, when you look in the mirror, you're the only one you can count on. You got God by your side, and you got yourself, and you just got to knuckle up and do it. Because, I'm not signed as of right now. I don't have any big, backing pushing me. So it's just the people, it's God, and it's just me getting it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's pretty much symbolic of what I'm about. And I would say that song, but every one of my songs tells a story and shows a different side of it. So, I think that any song that someone listens to, they'll be able to understand what D1 is about, and they'll be able to see the talent, man. They'll be able to see the talent shine through.
That's what's up, man. All right. You recently released your mixtape. I hope they hear me.
Yeah.
Were the reviews from it what you expected?
It was, man. It was, because I felt good coming into it. I felt like, man, this mixtape is going to really open some new doors, and it's going to put new people on to my music who might not have previously heard me, because the last project I put out, David and Goliath, that was my album. So that's, it's in Best Buy, it's on iTunes, but people have to purchase that if they want it. So I was like, I'm going to put something free out there for the public, and, it'll give me an opportunity to get new ears on to me. And sure enough, that's what it did. I hopped on a lot of beats that are really popping right now, and I put that D1 twang on them, you know what I'm saying? So I just hit them up, man, and I pretty much I've been getting a great response. I shot a video for one of the songs called No Applause. That's over the Drake beat Over, and it's going good, man. For the people that don't have it, you can download the whole mixtape for free at D1music.com. DEE1 music.com. So go cop that.
Yeah, man. That's a good mixtape, bro. I gotta give it to you.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I wanted to ask you also, what do you feel separates D1 from other artists?
Well, I'm not like anybody else in the rap game because I'm not even trying to be like anyone else. Like I said, I have people who I listen to and who I was influenced by, but I have my story to tell, and no one else on this earth can tell my story, and likewise, I can't tell their story. So I'm very comfortable with my lane and, you know, how I come across on wax and who I reach with my music. So pretty much what sets me apart is that I'm a young dude from New Orleans, but I'm not sounding like anyone else that you heard from New Orleans before, you know. So I have that swag of a T.I. I have that lyricism of cats, you know, like Common and Lupe and all that type of stuff, but it's from New Orleans. So you put all that together, and then you come from my background and the experiences that I've had in my life, and you get Dee-1. You hear me?
Yeah. I want to ask you about this also. I read that you was a school teacher.
Yeah, man, I used to be.
Was that hard to walk away from?
Man, that was extremely hard to walk away from for one reason, just because of, you know, my bind with the students that I taught. I taught middle school, and that was the hardest part, man. Was walking away from these students who I pretty much looked at them like they were my kids. I don't have any kids right now, so that was the closest thing that I had to my own kids, and they all loved me. I know that a lot of them looked up to me, and it was hard to walk away from, definitely. But at the same time, the way I rationalized it in my head was, I feel like with my music, you know, I have the ability to reach millions of people, and once I do that, my words are gonna really like just resonate so much with anyone who hears them that I feel like I'll be able to teach people and enlighten people and educate people as well as entertain them, but it'll be way more than just 150 students per day like what I was teaching. It'll be, you know, it'll be about 1,000 and about 1 million.
So what can we expect from in the future?
Well, I'm about to leave tomorrow actually and go to Utah. I have some shows to do in Utah, and that's gonna be interesting. I've never been there before. You know, definitely more shows, more songs, more mixtapes, more albums. I mean, you know, I'm in talks with a few people right now, so Lord willing, you know, I have some good situations popping off for me real soon that'll really just put me on that next plateau, that next level. More music videos, you know, just go to youtube.com/Dee-1 Music. You can see all my music videos. That's once again, that's DEE, the number 1 in music. And in the meantime, I mean, I just ask everyone to support what I'm currently pushing, which is the I Hope They Hear Me mixtape. You dig? So that's what it is. That's what it is, man. But I want everyone to go get the mixtape. It's free. So make sure you go copy it from Dee-1music.com, and we'll flash that across the screen if you need to see it. And that's it, man. You know, keep supporting. I hope everyone supports y'all blog site, y'all website, man, because people that's doing good things, you know, we need the support of people. Let me tell a quick story before I get off the phone real quick. I went to LSU. I graduated from LSU, and they had their spring graduation like last Friday. So there was a party, and I went and passed by the party that Friday night. And it was like a big LSU class reunion. And a lot of my old people who I went to school with, you know, they saw me and they were like, man, we so proud of you, bro. We happy for you, man. You about to blow, blah, blah, blah. And that felt good, you know. But the thing I realized is that a lot of people, like, they kind of wait for you to blow. Like, they know about what you're doing, but they kind of just waiting for you to blow. And what I try to stress to people is that, you know, I don't want you to necessarily just wait for me to blow. Like, you are the people that are going to determine whether or not I blow. If I get the support of people on this level, you know. So I appreciate people wishing me well and saying, man, we waiting for you to blow. But it's that independent support. It's the people who are supporting you and I when we're like right here chasing our dreams on this level. That's the ones that'll get us to that next, you know, that next milestone. So. It is.
Alright, man. That's what's up. All right, man. Well, thank you for your time, man.
No doubt, homie. Stay in touch.